This morning, treacherous roads, wet, heavy snow turning to rain, prompting dozens of school closings, a wintry mix causing headaches. We're keeping you weather aware as you head out the door.
Plus, from struggles to success, Ingham County celebrates its next graduating class of sobriety court.
WLNS is here for you, celebrating 75 years of bringing you the news with 6 News this morning.
Good morning. Today is Wednesday, December 10th. I'm Kirk Montgomery.
And I'm Megan Vaselli. Thanks for waking up with us. We are starting over at the wall with meteorologist Katie Nicolau because it is a mess out there. We've been talking about it all morning.
Oh, yeah. Well, driving through it, the viewers know I come up from Battle Creek every day, so I get a good snapshot of what I-69 looks like. Awful. We had snow and rain.
I'm just 3 miles away, and it was a tough go of it. Just 3 miles away.
I was driving from Grand Ledge, like, what's going on?
It's a mess.
No, your hands hurt after driving because you're holding the steering wheel so much today.
Yep.
Yeah, you see the radar. It is sloppy. We have that rain on top of the snow. It's slushy on the roads. And actually, we have a pretty good view of what the roads look like from our St. John's camera. They've been trying to plow up that snow, but even the snow plows are going to struggle today because of how wet and heavy it all is. There's a central mound right there, and if you happen to see any mounds of snow, you can't really drive through them all that well. Even a few inches of snow going to put a lot of resistance on those tires, and along with it, there's more snow on the way. While it doesn't look like much on the radar, we do still have some rain on top of the snow that's on the ground, and with temperatures already starting to cool down a little bit to our north, that means that what's on the ground is going to refreeze. Not only that, but we have the wind too. Winds picking up to around 10 to 20 miles an hour sustained, gusts to around 30, and if that isn't enough to make you want to stay home, I don't know what will do that, because today is a good day to just stay inside with a book, a pet, or just a warm cup of hot coffee, because it is going to be cold after this rain moves out.
You heard her. Go home. Get cozy.
Nothing like the refreeze that's coming. Here's a live look now, current road conditions. This is right outside our studios in Lansing. This is Saginaw Street and Grand River. This is near Frandor. And you can see some traffic is moving. Yeah. But you know what? I would tell them to slow down.
I was thinking that.
Yeah, they're going a little
taking
too
that
fast.
curve pretty quick. Yeah. Even though plows have been working nonstop, salting and clearing the major roads, it is still pretty messy out there. We have gotten lots of school closings, dozens. I think Duncan just said we have about 80
at
now.
last count.
And we had one when we started at 4:30. We've got 80.
Yeah, they're scrolling at the bottom of your screen. And of course, the roads are slippery, difficult to see, and it may be difficult to even see the car in front of you. So as you head out today, we want to give you some reminders. You're Michiganders, you get it. Yeah. This is not your first rodeo, but we want to let you know about Code Blue, the extreme cold weather plan. It's still in effect through Friday.
Yeah, that of course allows shelters to alter their hours and increase capacity temporarily. And don't forget, CATA does offer free rides to shelters and warming centers during this time.
Now, and before you get get into the car this morning, keep in mind, probably start the car now so it's warmed up a little bit. Brush off as much snow and ice as you can, and that includes the roof. People forget. Clean the roof. Leave early, slow down, and don't use that cruise control. If you have an emergency kit, pack it in the car, and stay at least 200 feet away from these snow plows.
We, of course, are not the only ones dealing with winter weather today here in mid-Michigan, but freezing temps are forecasted across much of the northern U.S.
Yeah, as Jared Hill reports, some parts of the country already dealing with bouts of wicked winter weather.
Overnight, a whiteout in Wisconsin as heavy snow led to a winter weather advisory in parts of the state. Plow trucks were out in Minnesota, with the upper Midwest bracing for more snow early in the season.
This time of the year is a lot different for drivers because they're learning how to drive in the snow again.
Snow removal is a very hard business.
In St. Paul, the earlier bout of winter weather is creating steady work for Ryan Warner's company.
Everyone's signing contracts, they want to be covered.
But it's not all about making money. There are also neighbors helping neighbors. A member of the St. Louis City Snow Angels volunteer group was out clearing the sidewalk for one of their own, inside after ankle surgery.
It's a 2-to-1 ratio of people who need help versus those who can help. And not everyone can help out for every storm.
For this Minnesota business, the chilly temperatures are a cold comfort, with snowmobile sales seeing a boom after a lengthy lull.
It's been really tough, honestly. You know, not having snow for 2 years, and actually one of those not having ice.
In the Pacific Northwest, a powerful storm system dubbed an atmospheric river dumped inches of heavy rain, leading to high water and causing this waterfall to swell, flooding roads around Snohomish County in Washington state.
I don't think people are taking it very serious. I mean, this whole valley you can't even get to now. So if anybody has an emergency out there, they have to get a boat.
As levels are expected to continue to rise, prompting local officials to declare a state of emergency. Jared Hill, CBS News.
To stay up to date with all things winter weather related, including a list of shelters and warming centers, school closures, and your latest forecast, just head to our website, WLNS.com.
Other news now, a shooting on the south side of Kentucky State University's campus in Frankfort has left one person dead and multiple others injured. A suspect is now in custody and authorities are still working to find out about a possible motive. The Frankfort Police Department says it responded to an active aggressor on KSU's campus a little after 3:30 yesterday afternoon. The city has confirmed one person died from their injuries. Another is currently in critical condition at the hospital. Frankfort police say the university will be on a lockdown until further notice.
A special celebration happening this morning in Ingham County. The 55th District Court will recognize its newest graduating class of Sobriety Court. With this ceremony, the court celebrates 877 graduates since the program's inception in 2004. Research shows treatment courts like this one have saved millions of lives and billions of tax dollars, with better outcomes than jail or prison, probation, and even treatment alone. The graduation ceremony starts at 10 o'clock this morning at the Ingham County Justice Complex in Mason.
From Storm Tracker 6, this is Weather on the Sixes, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
Looking outside on the Capitol camera, the roads are very slushy. We had snow overnight, switching over to rain. And if you go outside and just pick up a handful of it, it is going to be dripping with water. We have a lot of moisture, and that's pushing the snow down and compacting it. What's going to be the problem afterwards now is that cold air. It's 26 in Traverse City, 35 in Lansing. So below freezing temperatures are just to our north, and those are going to be moving in with some additional snow here within the next few hours. We're still within the warm pocket though, so it's giving us rain showers at the moment. That is still creating some wet roadways, and since we had snow on the ground before it and cold temperatures a few days ago too, that still could have some icy spots along with the slush. All of it is giving us red paws for Brady, who I have a feeling will have a mood of the Grinch along with many in mid-Michigan when we wake up to this mess. Temperatures through the day going to cool down to below freezing too, so all the slush will freeze up hard. If you can get outside to maybe just put some salt down, I'd recommend that. But remember, heavy wet snow puts a lot more strain on your body, so be careful if you head out and shovel.